Welcome to One Chemistry. Always do your best. Now, let us see about 100 conversion in organic chemistry. We are seeing it as episode. This is the 17th episode. If you didn't watch previous episode, I encourage you to go and see. Here, we solve 5 problems step by step. Stay tuned. Question number 1. The starting metal is cyclopentene attached with 2-methyl group above the plane. Here they are giving the 2 reagent which is peracid CPPA and N-bromosuccinimide and NaOH. They ask you to find 2 products A and B. Here they given the choices with epoxide which is above the plane or below the plane. The important thing you have to understand here is stereoselective epoxidation occur. Which way epoxidation occur, up or below? The answer is A. Let us see how. The epoxidation always occur below from the starting material. So if you used peracid, directly it will be below the plane. No problem. It is A. Suppose you are using N-bromosuccinimide. So bromination occur on the back side. So bromine form at the below. So bromine formed below. Then we are using the base NaOH. OH minus attacks. It is the SN2 reaction. So the attack is from the back side. So the backside attack leads to bromine go below, oxygen go above. So we are rewriting the pentane ring to envelope shape like chair form of cyclohexane. OH above, Br below. So the epoxidation occurs. So OH hit the Br leaves. So the epoxidation occurs. Then the epoxidation will be above the plane. So all are above the plane occurs. The very important thing you should know is if you directly use CPPA, you have below the plane. If you combine NBPS with base, you are having above the plane. Question number 2. The starting metal is a bicyclic system with ketone and methyl attached and one bridged carbon. Here they are giving peroxide and lithium aluminum hydride. The products they given are stereoselective methyl and OH are there and methylation at the third position. Here you have to know 2 things, which is stereoselective reduction of CO groups versus ring contraction. So which will dominate, we will see. The answer is B. Let us see how. The starting metal is ketone and we are using peracid. Ketone and peracid needs a pair-Villiger oxidation. But there is a 2 possibilities which group will migrate. In pair-Villiger oxidation, electron-rich group will migrate. Hence, the start group will migrate. So, the start carbon migrates. So, oxygen inserted between the star carbon and carbonyl carbon. So, the 6 member becomes 7 member. Then, we are adding the lithium aluminum hydride which reduce the ester group. So, become both are alcohols. So, we are rewriting to have the pentane structure. So, you have to imagine pentane there. So, I number it for simplicity. So if you write it, the second methyl group is above, OH is below, 5th, 6th also below. So if you rewrite to the simple cyclic form, you have methyl above, OH below and the 5 and 6 will be below. So the answer is B. Here you have to know 2 important things. One is pair-Villiger oxidation. Pair-Villiger oxidation, where which group will migrate. The more electron-rich carbon migrates, oxygen inside between that, and you have to know how to write cyclopentane in the stereochemical form. Then the question number 3, which is a bicyclic system where phenyl and alcohol is attached and H plus is given. Here clearly you can see water elimination is there. So which side double bond will be formed? So here you have to find if there is any rearrangement or any selective elimination reaction. The answer is C. Let us see how. The starting metal contains alcohol, so you are adding acids there. So the acid added to the alcohol, the water will be removed. So water will be removed. there will be a cation formation. But there is a neighboring group participation from phenyl group. Since phenyl is electron rich, it can compensate the positive charge, participate in the neighboring group. So the neighboring group participates, water eliminates. Here the important thing happens. After water elimination, the phenyl group where it will shift. Phenyl group shift to the second carbon or first carbon. While breaking the cyclopropane ring, you have to consider the stable cation formation. Only the one breaking leads to the stable tertiary cation, so the phenyl ring comes to second position. So the next step is hydrogen elimination, so alkene is formed. So the phenyl is attached in the second position. So it's clearly answer is C. Here you have to know two things. One is neighboring group participation and the ring will be break selectively based on the carbocation formation. Then the question number 4 is a diketone and reagents are diazomethane and methyl magnesium chloride and water. In product they ask you to guess the alkene formation or selective methylation. Here you have to understand two things. One is active methylene group and selective methylation. The answer is A. Let us see how. Even though it involves multiple steps, it will be easy to understand. The first step is diketone is there, so the active methylene group is there. Since both carbonyl groups are electron withdrawing, the hydrogen will be acidic, so you are removing the hydrogen. So negative charge form. Then the heteroenol tautomerism, the O minus charge will be there. Here we are using a special reagent which is diazomethane, which leads to O methylation. So O methylation occurs, the negative charge is quenched. Then we are using the methyl magnesium chloride, organometallic compound, it's a Grignard reagent. You are adding methyl to the first carbon. So methyl will be added. Then the next step will be the addition of acid. Here water elimination is favorable. Why? Because the system always lead to stability. So the conjugated systems are very stable. So the conjugated system formed by elimination of methyl and water. Acid promote the elimination much better. So OH removes water. The conjugated ketone is formed. The product they given us top down view. So we rewrite to top down view. Here you have to know three important things. One is active methylene group and special methylation which is O methylation by diazomethane, and the conjugated ketone is always favorable. Then the question number 5. Starting methylpyridine attached with methyl group in 1 and 6 position and reagents are lithium and liquid ammonia and hydrolysis and KOH and MEOH. The products are like substituted one, there will be removal of nitrogen or there can be a ring opening. Here you have to know the naming reaction and you have to observe that the nitrogen is leaving from the product. So you have to think on that way. The answer is B. Let us see how. Here multiple steps. Steps are very easy once you understand the basic. First step is bridge reduction. Bridge reduction is a reduction of double bonds in the benzene ring. The double bond always form near electron donating groups. So you just like that write electron donating groups and draw, it will be correct. So double bonds are formed. Then you are adding the H plus. H plus once you added, it will be added in the third position. Why third position? Because it will be stabilized by the lone pair, so it's third position. So there is a imine is there. We are doing hydrolysis. Since the system contains water and acid, hydrolysis is possible. So amine and ketone will be formed there. Then the tautomerism occur in the amine. Again the imine is formed. Imine hydrolysis. Here you are having the diketone. You are having the alpha hydrogen atom. So you are using the base also there. So you are using the base. So base subtract the proton there. So negative charge will be formed. Then it will be a intra-aldol condensation between 1 to 6th carbon. Hence 6-member system is formed with ketone and alcohol. Again to create the extraordinary stability, alcohol will eliminate as the water. Here you have to know three things. One is pitch reduction. Second, the attack of the hydrogen electrophile at third position. Then the intra-aldol condensation. That's all from this episode. I hope it was useful. Thanks for watching. If you have any suggestion, comment below. Stay tuned for next episode.